idea of like, I don't need anybody and feminism. I don't believe in this shit at all. In fact, I think feminism fucked up our society. Not having the male and female dynamics in the home where the man is a provider and a breadwinner and the woman is a nurturer. I don't believe in people who think that that's not true.
These were the comments made by Nora Fatehi on the Ranveer show when she recently appeared on the podcast. And from her comments, it is evident that she is not at all happy with the modern day feminism. Let's see what another guy has to say about the same.
I think I finally figured out modern day feminism. It's basically, there's a lot of these girls and women who are completely unlikable cunts, who are shrill and annoying and evil. And they think that no one likes them because they're women. But really, no one likes them because they're horrible fucking people.
While there has been a recent backlash against modern-day feminism, the statistics, on the other hand, tell a completely different story. Some sources claim that 1 in 3 women have experienced physical and sexual violence in their lifetime. Even today, women are more affected by domestic violence in the society as compared to men. While the men's rights activists argue that the Atul Subhash case and the recent Manav Sharma case has exposed the loopholes in the system, and they have forced us to think otherwise. Ladies and gentlemen, join us today as we explore the answer to the question, do we still need feminism even in 2025?
It is almost International Women's Day. So let's talk about the F word, feminism. But in general, feminism boils down to one thing. And before you jump the gun, no, it is not about hating men. Feminism is about gender equality. It is the belief that women and men should have the same rights and opportunities, whether political, economic, personal, or social.
However, there is still a huge pay gap between men and women, as this Economic Times article claims that women on an average are paid about 20% less than men globally.
Multivariate analysis of the pay gap indicate that it doesn't exist.
But that's just not true, is it? I mean, that 9% pay gap, that's a gap between median hourly earnings between men and women.
But there's but there's multiple reasons for that. One of them is gender, but it's not the only reason. The claim that the wage gap between men and women is only due to sex is wrong. And it is wrong. There's no doubt about that. The multivariate analysis have been done.
In this clip, Jordan Peterson argues that the pay gap doesn't only exist due to the gender differences between a man and a woman. There are other reasons contributing to the same as well. And in the next clip, he explains that the pay gap is also due to women being more agreeable than men. Most women, by nature, are more agreeable than men. This basic nature of women prevents them from being more assertive in negotiations, and hence women fail to negotiate their salaries, which contributes towards the gender pay gap.
It depends on why it's happening. I can give you an example. Okay. There's a personality trait known as agreeableness. Agreeable people are compassionate and polite. And agreeable people get paid less than less agreeable people for the same job. Women are more agreeable than men.
Again, a vast generalization. Some women are not more agreeable than men.
Yes, that's true, but that's right. And some women get paid more than men.
In short, the gender pay gap still exists to this day. However, it will not be the right decision to blame it all on the gender differences between men and women. Another frequent complaint is that there are differences in opportunities for men and women even today in the society. Is this true? The situation might not be as bad as the feminists say it is.
In today's world, women and girls have far more options. Women have the right to vote in every country and territory in the world except for the Vatican City. Women are more educated. There are more women in formal paid work today than at any point in history. There is a woman in every parliament in the world. Women are leading companies and countries. So yes, no one can underplay the series of historic breakthroughs.
So the situation is not at all as bleak as it seems to be, and we are already seeing the results of modern feminism in our society. However, the question still remains that if feminism has already given us all the results and we have progressed this much, why is it still relevant even in 2025? Should we continue the feminist movement just for the sake of it? The huge number of false dowry cases reported every year and the false allegations and harassment faced by these two gentlemen have already revealed the ugly truth of modern feminism. However, female feticide is still common in the northern parts of India even today. Also, in the context of our country, the female education rate of India is at 65.6%. It is significantly lower than the world average 79.7%. Many families in the rural parts of India still choose not to send their girls to school after a certain age. Modern feminism, in this case, fights for the right to education for these little girls who cannot raise their voices for themselves. Hence, after carefully considering both the sides, we can conclude that while there is a need for modern feminism in India, there should also be stricter laws to prevent losing our innocent men due to fake cases and false allegations. I know that it's easier said than done, but the real power lies in unity. Fighting together for gender neutral laws, we can hope for a bright future ahead. So that brings me to the end of the discussion, guys. Please let me know if you liked the video and please subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you for listening.